Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansfield Funeral Home. Funeral services for Eileen P. Dooley Williams, 83 of Bremen, will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow at Cold Springs Baptist Church. Tommy Graves, Marvin Clemens, and Ted Blaylock and Tim Sutton will officiate burial in the church cemetery. Ms. Williams passed away Tuesday. The family will receive friends at 2 p.m. today at Cold Springs Baptist Church. Funeral services for James Hubert Oden, 96 of Eva, will be at 2 p.m. Sunday at Macedonia Baptist Church in Oden Ridge. Dwayne Harper and Milford Hayes officiate interment in the church cemetery. Coleman Heritage is directing. Mr. Oden passed away yesterday at Summerford Nursing Home in Falkville. Visitation will be 5 to 7 p.m. tomorrow at the funeral home. Memorial services for Sherry Denise Gibbs Martin, age 53 of Coleman, will be at 5:30 this evening at the Eva Church of Christ. Coleman Funeral Home is directing. Ms. Martin passed away Tuesday at her residence. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansfield Funeral Home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live at channel2coleman.com, and we archive our programs on the same website, channel2coleman.com. A little bit chilly this morning, but we're going to jump right into the weather forecast and see what's going on. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. We'll start with the weather almanac for the 7th of February in Coleman, Alabama. The average high is 54. The average low is 34. The record high is 73 in 1999. And the record low 12 degrees in 1988. The sunset this afternoon, 5:49. Sunrise tomorrow at 6:14. Checking the satellite picture, you can see what's going on around the country. Things are starting to clear off just a little bit, at least compared to the last few days. Our part of the country doesn't look too bad, but it will still be cold today. Partly sunny today, a high just around 40, almost 15 degrees below normal. For tonight, we have a 30% chance of snow after midnight. Little or no accumulation expected, low around 29. Tomorrow, partly sunny, warming up to 51. Sunday, 53 as we get back to normal. Then Page, cold temperatures again the first of next week. Slight chance of rain on Monday, a high of 41. Tuesday, 41, chance of rain and snow. And the same on Wednesday, chance of rain or snow with a high of 45. But temperatures in the 40s, I don't think we'll have any problems with snow unless we get a lot of it, I guess.
Right.
Well, do you have your dancing shoes on?
Got my dancing shoes on for tonight. The big band dance is coming up at the Civic Center, so that'll be an exciting night.
So if you ever wanted to dance with Paige, go to the Civic Center tonight, buy a ticket to the big band dance, and maybe she'll dance with you.
Maybe.
Do you dance with all the men that say, may I have this dance?
I mean, my parents always told me not to dance with strangers, so.
Well, okay. If you're a stranger, introduce yourself first.
Oh, man.
But anyway, that's tonight at, 6 o'clock?
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. And free dance lessons ahead of time if you need to practice just a little bit. That's a fundraiser for the Coleman High School Band.
Right.
And if you're not a dancer, just show up and listen to the music. You'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, they're really
too.
fabulous.
Yep.
They're a great
really,
group.
really good. Who's our Facebook friend of the day for today?
Our Facebook friend of the day today is Christina Lennard, and she likes Family Feud and The Price is Right. So thank you, Christy, for being our Facebook friend. And you'll receive a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
We will continue with more of Today on 2 and look at our merchant ads and maybe give away a prize or two right after this break.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
We continue with Today on 2, and let's see what we have to give away for today. On Friday, we always have the very popular KSW colored salts, which are available at Rumor's Deli. And we also have Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, 1 large pizza to go. Those are the prizes for today. Of course, we'll ask you a question about one of these ads, so let's look at our merchant ads for today. And we'll start with Barnett Tax Service. Elna Barnett has been preparing taxes for people for over 41 years now. No appointment is necessary. Just stop by the office on Main Avenue, just north of the post office.
Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at 734-1353.
Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore located just down the road. Browsers always welcome. Gift certificates are available. Would make a great Valentine's gift from Deb's Bookstore.
And Brown & Company Beverages, they're located right next to the Ford dealership on Highway 157. They're offering a toast to love with fine wine and beverages for Valentine's Day. That's Brown & Company.
Auto Tech Repair and Service on County Road 1354 in Vinemont, just around the curve from the Super Saver. They do major engine repairs on all vehicles.
And the Busy Bee Cafe is the home of the original breaded burger since 1919, and their dinner hours are Friday and Saturday from 2 to 9. They have a great location, and they're Coleman's one and only place for German meals. That's the Busy Bee Cafe.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. They sell, or rather they rent, the big inflatables that are very popular for birthday parties and events like that. Call Holly Mullins to book yours.
And Grand Point Pharmacy is located on Highway 31 North. They ask you to love your heart and track your heart with easy-to-use blood pressure kits. Pick up your heart healthy tips at the pharmacy.
Night Free Insurance, providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations. One of the top 10 growth agencies for auto owners insurance in Alabama.
And the Candle Garden has hand-poured candles and over 50 luscious fragrances, gift items, and gorgeous gift baskets available just in time for Valentine's Day. They're located on Highway 278. That's the Candle Garden.
The Wellness and Aquatic Center has the full fitness center with weights, cardio, and professional training. They have the indoor walking track, a variety of classes at the Wellness and Aquatic Center. There we go with our merchant ads for today. Question for today. In one of the ads, it says, "Where love begins." Which advertiser are we talking about? It says Where Love Begins, an ad especially for Valentine's Day. 256-734-7399 is our phone number. And we have the Papa Murphy Take and Bake Pizza and KSW Colored Salt is our prize for today. Go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
I am Rusty Payne of Premier Bank of the South. One of my favorite opportunities at the bank is to help customers save money for their future needs. It is important that funds be set aside for future needs, such as retirement years, unexpected medical bills, or many other home purchases or any other unexpected bills that occur. The bank offers customers a variety of ways to save money, such as individual retirement accounts and savings accounts that all pay interest. We work with our customers to help them choose the best option available for them to set aside money as they are able to help provide a comfortable trouble-free future. We at Premier Bank of the South are ready to serve you and look forward to seeing you soon.
Well, let's see if we can give away our prizes for today. Again, the question is, which ad says where love begins? And we have a caller ready to go. Hello, who's calling?
Teresa.
Teresa, from where are you calling?
From Coleman.
From Coleman, okay. Which ad says where love begins?
The Candle Garden.
No, it's not the Candle Garden. That's a good guess, but that's not the right answer. Think about it, call us back. Do we have any other callers? No? Okay, we're going to show you that ad and the rest of our merchant ads. Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, where love begins. Yates Chance Christian Bookstore was the answer, located in the South Coleman Shopping Center. Every gift expresses your love.
And Tires for Less is more than just tires. They offer oil changes, minor engine repairs, and shocks and brakes repairs. Come and see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less. They're on 2nd Avenue on Highway 31.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman makes carports, playsets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. They're on Highway 278, just west of the interstate. You can buy or rent to own.
And Barnett Tax Service, she offers tax returns, electronic filing, and bookkeeping services, including W-2 and 1099. She's been serving Coleman for over 41 years, and there's no appointment necessary at Barnett Tax Service.
Earl's Body Shop, where they do towing, large or small towing, local or long distance, located on Highway 31 North, or check out their website, earlsbodyshop.com.
And Be Fit is a new fitness facility open in downtown Coleman, right next to Renard's Gallery and Gifts. They have no contract with $50 a month, and there's a personal trainer included. Change your life and body at Be Fit.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, where they have suits and sport coats made to your measurements. Also in stock at all time, regular, big, and tall size suits and sport coats at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
And the new $5 lunch is available at Dairy Queen every day from 11 to 4. You can upgrade your dessert to a small blizzard for only $1. That's at Dairy Queen, the $5 lunch.
Day passes are available at the Wellness and Aquatic Center. Of course, you can save money by buying a membership, and they have the full fitness center at the Wellness and Aquatic Center.
In Cups Accounting and Tax Service, they have quality service at reasonable rates. Check with Cups before you pay too much. That's at Cups Accounting and Tax Service. Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has the Family Barbecue Pack. The Family Pack includes a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, 4 buns. Cost is just $13.99. And there we go with our merchant ads for today. Now it's time to check our birthdays. And boy, we have a lot of birthdays to tell you about, starting on the 7th of February. That's right, Lisa Richter, Rachel Brower, Mickey Pack, Allie Sims, Wade Graff, Dawn Phillips, and Ashton Hurst celebrate on this Friday. On Saturday, Max Graves and Johnny Kahn celebrate. And on Sunday, Aline Dover celebrates. So happy birthday to you all. And now it's time to draw for our ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Oh, also our weekly anniversaries was Bill and Alicia Weisenhunt, and they will receive that $15 gift certificate to the Candle Gardens.
Okay, here's the drawing for our birthday cake winner. Dawn Phillips is the winner, and Dawn's birthday is today. Wins the birthday cake from Dairy Queen. The anniversary prize, as you mentioned, go to the Weisenhunts. And let's see, we'll continue with more of Today on 2 with our community billboards right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. And the 18th Annual Big Band Dance will be tonight from 7 to 9 at the Coleman Civic Center. Free dance lessons 30 minutes prior to the dance. The Dodge City Drug Awareness presentation will be on Thursday, February 13th at 7. That's at the Dodge City Community Center. Dodge City Drug Task Force will present a drug awareness presentation. You can call Town Hall for more information. And the Miss Senior Coleman pageant has been moved to Saturday, February the 15th at 2 o'clock. That's at the Betty Lee Paynes Theater at Wall Estate. Busy Bee Cafe presents Pints for Paws Saturday, February the 15th at 7. Come and support the Coleman Area Animal Welfare Association. $1 from each pint of draft beer sold goes to the local shelter. And Empty Bowls of Coleman County will be, this will be the 11th annual chili dinner. That's February the 17th from 4 to 6:30 in Heron Hall at First United Methodist Church. Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. If you have a billboard that you would like to send to us, please email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com. Call it in at 734-7399 or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Partly sunny today, a high around 40. Cloudy, slight chance of snow tonight after midnight, but little or no accumulation expected, low around 29. Sunny again tomorrow with a high of 51.
We're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
All right, welcome to That's Politics. On a Friday, Tom Drake, Tom Burleson, and I would like to welcome to our show Mr. Barry Willingham, our Revenue Commissioner for the great county of Coleman. And boy, money. I believe you told us last time revenues are up this year. Is that correct?
Collections is up, revenues is still up. You know, we still see construction coming added every year. Commercial and industrial properties are still growing quite a bit. You see it down Cherokee and up other fair up 157 too. So yeah, it's Coleman's still growing. We're not like the lot of counties.
A lot of factors come into play for that, right? In terms of reasoning, we're at the intersection of a lot of major roads.
Well, schools, quality of life too.
Quality of life, yeah.
I tell you another thing, George. We've got people in the city that knows how to promote business, you know, and they really great. That's really helpful for us.
Barry, let me ask you this. When it comes to, of course, you know, the city and the county build speculative buildings, buildings to attract industry to come in and say, look, we've already got your place built. You buy it and get rolling. So we've made your life easier in terms of bringing jobs to our county. When does the Revenue Commissioner get involved in that process once an industry moves in?
Well, as soon as a lease is signed, there's usually an abatement that's filed.
Right.
And you know, once that October 1st lien date, whatever's there and whatever's lease is in place, then it becomes taxable the next October. So you know, when they do build a building like this, it is, you know, county, city owned jointly, so it's exempt from property taxes up until they have that, you know, occupant in the building. So, in the
attempt to provide an enticement for this one company that's going to renovate the Coleman Shopping Center up north on 31 here, they told them that was it sales tax, I believe it was, that they would pay would be returned
so that they could use it to
reinvest or pay for debt
and,
and for the construction.
I know the sales tax office, that's not your operation, but did any of that plan involve you?
They did contact me about how much property taxes is paid to the city of Coleman, and also get a number of that to where if that was part of the negotiation to give them a portion of that tax back also. Now I don't know if that was part of their agreement or not, but they was going to, they was needing a number that was separate from what the school tax is collected, because they're not going to give the school tax back.
Right.
Stanley, there's a rumor going around that I've been hearing a lot lately that Walmart's going to build a store out there on the north side on the bypass. Have you heard anything about that?
I've not. That's the rumor I've heard a lot, but I've never seen anything definite or on paper.
If they should go out there, there'll be a number of other places that move right in right behind.
I think the rumor starts by saying they need to.
They ought to.
They need to. And then the next person says, "You hear Walmart's going to be building out there." So.
You brought some information in, and I'll just be honest, I wasn't aware that you had a new website and regarding vehicle tags, right?
Well, right after I took office, we do have, Coleman County, ColemanRevenueCommissioner.com, but the state has put out a new website now on the commitment to purchase. Every year we have new tags, and depending on what style tag you want, it has to be committed up to 1,000 before production, or 250, depending, like I said, the style. But what the state has done now is, and there's a link on our website, ColemanRevenueCommissioner.com. You go under motor vehicle, and there's a distinctive license plates, and there's an option there to select commitment to purchase, and this allows you to order a commitment to purchase on a personalized tag, or it's not a personalized tag, it's just to commit to purchase this specialty plate or vanity plate. And you can do it all online, pay with a credit card, you get a receipt. That way you don't have to come to the courthouse and, in your non-renewal months and pay that money and keep up with that little sheet. And it tabulates all the commitments, where they stand at. So right now there's 7 tags in the commitment stage. And so they made it easier because a lot of, say, Jefferson County, they couldn't get a lot of commitments to purchase in Jefferson County because people wasn't willing to stand in line to just pay that one commitment.
Okay. Well, what are the proposed 7?
Well, right now there is a Go Team USA. It's an Olympic tag. It's committed to purchase through the December 31st of 14. Baldwin County Parks. There's a freshwater fishing tag. Alabama Iron and Steel History. The Alabama Association of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority. And depending on like that one, you have to have been actually a member. And then there's a Rotary International, and then you have the Tuskegee Airmen. So if you want, if you see the ones that's committed at 250, that's what they consider the generic tag. There's no specialty other than their emblem. But the ones that has the different colors and different scenery on the back, that's where you have that they have to commit up to 1,000.
Okay, the background is colored, and that's when it takes 1,000 signatures and all. My goodness, what state has the most plates like this, specialty plates?
I would say Alabama.
And we have how many now?
It's over 250. I've taken you into our vault to show you.
Yes.
It's rows and rows and rows and 7 high. And so we try to keep at least 1 tag or 2 tags of every plate, but sometimes the state just doesn't allow us to have that many tags available to us.
Yeah. We were talking last time you visited with us, Barry, about, let's see, was it Marshall County? Their revenue commissioner got into some hot water regarding, I later read after the interview, that it involved
petty cash.
Petty cash, but there was also property assessment values by his office that he supposedly gave favorable treatment to family members.
He actually was indicted, and I think he was convicted recently on the petty cash, and he's already paid it back, and he might be on probation or something like that. But that I think there's some citizens suing him personally because of it, costing the county tax dollars, over these number of years for giving favors to certain individuals or family members. So I don't know what the outcome's going to be of that, really.
It amounted to quite a bit of money, didn't it?
I think it's a lot of hypothetical speculation on what they're figuring on, but it's still it adds up on if you do those $100,000 properties, reduced by hundreds of thousands or $500,000. I don't know exactly how much, which ones they did. I never did the research on that, but I'm sure somebody has.
You're up for re-election this time, right?
I am, yeah.
You have no competition, do you?
As of right now, we'll see till 5 o'clock today.
And that'll be the deadline for both Republican and Democrat.
Got a few hours to go.
A few hours to go. Cross my fingers.
One time they waited till about 2 or 3 minutes before the deadline. They qualified.
Let me ask you this, Barry, and I know sometimes it may be hard to remember. It's been, almost 6 years ago?
I started my campaign January of '98, so I've been in office May of '09.
Okay. Wow, you spent some time on the campaign trail. What were some of your commitments, if elected, you would get things done, and what were you able to do?
Well, my primary concern with the revenue office was the budget, and the spending, and just the efficiency of the office and customer service. And when I took office, I told them I wasn't going to be making any drastic changes as far as personnel wise, and what we did is we worked through attrition, and we had a few people transfer along the way, but when I got elected, we had 47 people in the department, and now we got right at 30 with a couple of part-time people. So the overtime I thought was an issue. There was some abuse there and now if we have any overtime, it's the last day of the month when we got it's 5:15 before we get out of the office. So, and in customer service, that was a thing that I heard from the public, is how we treat people. We're there to serve you. We're not there for our benefit. Is to serve the public of Coleman County. We're to facilitate. I had a meeting one time with our employees. I asked them that question: what do you do on a daily basis? And most of the time, the answer is, well, I sell car tags, or I do property taxes, or appraisals. And I basically corrected them and said, no, you don't do any of those. That's the outcome, but you're in customer service. That's all you're doing is customer service. So I think that's been the biggest compliment we've had over the office too.
Great. And before we close, I'd like to say this. We appreciate Barry coming on our program. We've not had very good success with some of our incumbents in here, and I don't know why, Mr. Drake, Mr. Burleson, why they don't want to make an appearance. Maybe they think it doesn't matter, but anytime you're a public servant, you need to serve the public, and we appreciate people who have the guts to come on and answer sometimes difficult questions, sometimes easy questions. But Mr. Willingham has always been here, and we thank you.
Looked to me like they'd want to come on.
Yeah,
I can't understand that.
It looked like to me it'd be good for them to come on and get some free publicity.
That's right. Yep. Thank you, Barry.
Thank
Appreciate
you for having
it
me.
so much.
Appreciate it. Do a good job.
Today on 2, that's politics.
We've got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.